When you know what to do, you'll have a realistic expectation of what must come out of your garden when you get really involved. Rather than not being involved, the expectations will be overrated, will be overly high for your people that are working for you, and you'll break them down. So you will not anticipate results whose processes you don't understand. So you expect a big harvest, but you don't understand the process that is involved to produce a big harvest. So when you understand the process, you'll be okay with what comes out of the garden, or you push more in case you see the gaps, because you understand the process of what really happens. So if you don't do this, you will start to hate farming. If you don't do this, you will hate farming, I'm telling you. So your exaggerated expectations won't match how much you're spending into the venture. You have a lot of expectations, but what is coming out is little, because you don't know what is involved. So the thought of it always will outweigh you. You will continuously will start to wonder, why am I spending much money in this venture but I'm getting little? So the truth is that you may not know, by the way, the whole science of the garden, but at least be interested in where your money is going. Know the basics of what is really happening in your garden. How do they produce tomatoes? How do they produce cabbages? How do they produce green pepper? Get to know the process. Let's discuss how to manage or supervise your business as a person living in the farm, living in the city most of your time. So the important thing is management. Robert Kaushenga said this quote that caught my attention. He said, "You must supervise everything if you want it done. It is what you inspect that gets done, not what you expect." Let me repeat the quote again. You must supervise everything if you want it done. You must supervise everything. It is not what you inspect that gets done. It is what you inspect that gets done, not what you expect. So, but because why? You will never have a progressive improvement in your gardening journey if you continuously focus on the wrong things. You will need to strategically set yourself as a farmer who has become good at doing what they do. So if it's growing tomatoes, you need to become very, very good at growing tomatoes. You need to be known for it in the market or around the farmer communities or your circles. They need to know that you're very good at growing tomatoes. Usually at the start, the ways of growing a specific crop, of course, may be different. But if you're continuously learning and improving yourself as a farmer, there is always something that will be unique in how you grow. So that's what sets you apart in the market. And all this is not possible when you are not in the garden already.